Okay, so I've got to clip all these chicken wings all by myself, and I had no idea how I was going to catch them. Someone, I am one ugly guy, helped me come up with an idea. And here it is. I put the food inside the kennel, and hopefully the rest of them will figure it out how to get in the door, and I'll capture them all and be able to take them out one by one. I did it. I got all of them except one, and he's going to be easy to pick out later on tonight when I go into the coop and figure out. He's the rooster with the shady looking tail, so I'll be able to just grab him out of the coop tonight and clip his wings, and I'll have them all done. Hopefully we won't have chicken poop everywhere and they won't be eating my garden. So I'll be back and show you how this goes. Alright, here's going to be the tricky part. Trying to get only one out at a time without any others escaping. And I have a plan for that in case that happens. So okay, one. Hi, Mama. How on earth can I do this? I've seen people do it on their laps, but by the time I do 12 chickens, I'm going to have a whole bunch of chicken poop in my lap, and I'm afraid she's going to get away. And it's really kind of hard to see the flight feathers from... No, it's not. Okay, well, we're going to try it this way. Oh, she got away. Unless I can get her right now. I got her. Alright. I really wish I had an extra set of hands for this, because it's just not gonna work. Honey. Okay. Maybe I can use my knees. I don't like leaving them upside down too long though, and this is... Okay, I'm more clever than this. What am I going to do? Find a place to hang them up by their feet with the nooses. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, it's really kind of windy out here, but I hope you can hear me. So it's not so easy catching them in that kennel. Pretty much have to crawl in there with them, and then there's chickens on my head and everywhere. So I'm just gonna... She's a feisty one. She may put up a little bit of a fight. Oh, wait. Not yet, baby. Sorry. What? Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is how I butcher chickens, too, after I do the deed. I hang them up here upside down to let them bleed out. And I just take grooming nooses and slide these up on their feet. I'm out of breath. Anyhow, you know, I could ask my kids or my boyfriend to help, or a friend. But I want to figure out how to try to do things on my own, and so I make things harder for myself. Anyhow, so I've got these strapped around her legs, and I'm just going to tip her upside down to relax her. Relax, baby. And put these up to the fence. And, wait, don't start freaking out. Don't start freaking out. Yeah. Who would ever eat a chicken foot? Really? Gross.
Wouldn't be worth the effort. They don't ever flap around when they're hanging there?
I haven't. Okay, you don't have to get too close, as long as you can see it in there. Alright, so when you're clipping chicken wings, what you want to do is just cut the flight feathers. And I'm not sure why these are broken off or whatever, but the flight feathers are these long ones, and you can see this row of shorter feathers. You can cut into them a little bit, but you don't want to cut too far into them, because then you can make them bleed. So, great scissor I'm using. It's folding all the feathers. Alright, so there's one wing that's cut. And I'm going to show you again on the other side. There's the row you want to cut up to. And it's a good idea to have a quick stop on hand, or blood stopper, in case you cut into the wing. But as you can see, they're all white. None of them are bleeding. So that's that. That's how you do it. Whoops. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I mean by a grooming noose. This is what we use. It's a lead that we use to hook up the dogs to a secured location so we can groom them. And what it's got is just this little slide that you slide down. It's awesome. I have a video on how to make your own grooming nooses. You can make these out of anything. You can even just use like a slip knot on a rope or whatever. So anyhow, and I also like to have some quick stop on hand, blood stopper, just in case I cut in too deep. So haven't done that yet. Okay, so the one other girl that I clipped wings on is already segregated from the rest of the group. They have this nice big run, and there's only like 11, 12 of them. And they keep flying over the fence and pooping all over the... They get in my barn, one of them was in my house today because I had the doors open. It was so nice. So I'm just going to put her in here with other little mama. And that way I can keep them separated on who's been clipped and not. Good girls. I'll bring your family to you in a minute. Oh, you look kind of funny without wings.